Welcome back to my channel. Happy New Year. Happy 2016. I know I've been gone for a while. I've just had a lot going on. I lost my voice for a couple of weeks, on and off. I had a death in the family, and then my brother had a car accident, so life has just been all over the place since the new year started. I didn't mean to be out this long. I'm sorry, but I know everybody understands kind of getting back into the groove for the new year. So this video, I wanted to kind of start off with a bang. Woo! And it is my 2015 favorites. Disclaimer, everything that I loved last year, I still love this year. It was still great. I still love those products. These are just new products that I have found this year that have really stood out amongst, you know, everything that I've tried and gone through and everything like that. And seeing as how I don't do monthly favorites, just because I don't think that I try enough things in a month. I don't get sent PR samples or anything like that. Everything that I show you guys, I purchase on my own. So with that in mind, I can't buy everything that's out there all the time. So I do my best to really weed through everything and try to find the creme de la creme of the bits and bobs that are released all of the time, and then show them to you guys when I think that there's something that's worth it. So that being said, I have a huge box. Well, it's not huge, but hold on. So this box, it is full of everything that I am going to show you guys that were my favorites. I am going to try to stay in some type of order. I hope I can do it that way. I know a lot of beauty vloggers and bloggers like to do hair and makeup and, you know, all of those kind of things in separate videos. Like makeup is in one video and skincare something else, and then hair and blah 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 and everything else. This is not that. These are my beauty favorites. So hair, skincare, makeup, it's all here. If it has to pertain to beauty, making you feel pretty, helping you feel your best, it's in this box, okay? Well, it's in this box for me. This is what made me feel pretty and nice and everything this year. So I'm going to try to keep it in some type of order, but I'm not making any promises. The first thing we're going to talk about is this. Now, this is the Brazilian Blowout Acai Daily Smoothing Serum, and it is just a leave-in styling protectant. It smooths and conditions your hair. You can only get this through a salon, but my stylist used this on my hair, and I would use the exact same shampoo and conditioner she did when I was home, and I would do my hair, and I'm like, man, why doesn't my hair feel the same? And I asked her. This was it. So this is just a nice leave-in product that protects your hair, makes it nice and sleek and shiny. I really like it, and it smells very citrusy to me, so I really like it. It says, smooths and conditions, eliminates frizz, promotes shines, color save, and UVA UVB protection. And it is like the line that I get a Brazilian Blowout on my hair to just kind of keep it, you know, the frizzies tamed down. And so the Brazilian Blowout line, this is from that line. It's the same line that I use on my hair for the blowout, so it works well together. Next, let's talk about this color. It has grown a lot this year. I started 2015 just getting a small little purple streak. I mean, you could barely see it. It was kind of a plummy color, barely there, about an inch to half an inch to an inch thick. This is a lot more than an inch now, and it's a lot brighter than it was initially, and I have been through dozens. I think we've been through dozens of color combinations throughout the year that have left my hair too blue, too pink, blah, 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 blah. So around Thanksgiving, I was doing some research into color, and I mean, every color like this, any vibrant color, they're all semi-permanent. There's nothing that's like permanent, although no color is permanent because your hair is always growing, but it will wash out and fade over time. So I did a little research, and I found this brand called Arctic Fox. I found them through Instagram, I think. Yeah, I found them through Instagram, but they are a vegan brand, which is nice. And the two colors I have are Violet Dream and Purple Rain. So Purple Rain is more blue based and Violet Dream is more pinky based, sort of. And I mixed the two together and then 50-50, and this is what we got. And that has been the color I have been trying to get all year. So I was super stoked and super happy when I got these. They smell really good. They smell like grape soda, like that artificial grape soda. It smells delicious. One's a 4-ounce bottle, one's an 8-ounce bottle. I got mine off of Amazon. You can get them off of their website too, which is just arcticfox.com. I love following their Instagram account because you can see everybody's really cool renditions of hair color. So yeah. And 15% of the profits from Arctic Fox actually go to donated to help save animals. So it's nice that, you know, they've got a charity behind them, which is fun. We're gonna go to hair care-ish things now. Living Proof. I have 3 Living Proof products. Their Humidity Shield, love it. Spray it all over. It helps keep the frizzes at bay in the summer. Can't really say anything else about it. Their Perfect Hair Day Dry Shampoo is wonderful. I recently started running some, and this really helps absorb the sweat and the oils and just get rid of it so that I can keep my hair nice, and I don't have to wash it every day, which I can't wash my hair every day anyway because it'll get dry and break off, but this really helps keep my hair nice and fresh. I think I've gotten away with quite a few days using this, and this is a little bottle. I think I got it around Thanksgiving-ish, and it's lasted me a lot. I mean, I've got a lot of hair, so I blow through things pretty quickly, but I'm impressed with it. And then last but not least for Living Proof is their Perfect Hair Day Overnight Cap. I got a sample of this when I purchased something, I think, from Living Proof before, or Sephora or whatever. And you just take a pump of this, put it in your hair, and your hair wakes up, you wake up feeling it's nice and soft, it feels repaired, which I think are the claims for this. Let's see. Wake up with more vibrant, shiny, manageable hair. Results last up to 5 shampoos. Use before bed. You can put it on damp or dry hair, a couple of pumps, distribute that throughout. I love it, and it smells like all of the rest of the Living Proof stuff. So I've been looking for a deep conditioner for a while. My sister's actually been on this deep conditioner gotta find binge, and we found this at Sephora right after Christmas. And I know I'm cheating because it was like right after Christmas, so it was right at the tail end of the new year, but nothing compares whatsoever. And it is the Agave, what is it? Agave Restorative Hydrating Mask. This is amazing. Your hair, my sister got the tiny little sample from Sephora. She put it in just a section of her hair, and then she used a different deep conditioner on the rest of her hair. The texture difference was just amazing. I mean, you could feel huge difference between the other brand and using this for a deep conditioner in her hair. It was ridiculous. So we went out, we purchased this one. We actually took the other one that she had back because this one was so much better. And I used it. My hair loves it. I use it once a week, maybe. Sometimes if my hair gets over conditioned, it will not like me, but she uses it weekly. And then from Agave is the oil treatment. I take a little bit of this after I've washed my hair, run it through. I usually try to let my hair air dry before I straighten it. Run some of this through it once it's dry to protect it from the iron or heat or whatever. This is phenomenal. It's very thick and slippy. It doesn't have like a silicone-y feel though. It just feels like really lovely silky oil, but it absorbs. It doesn't leave your hair feeling greasy or yucky. I love this stuff. It is just, and it says it smooths, restores, transforms unmanageable frizzy hair. And I guess the complex that makes up the agave sugar binds to proteins in your hair, and it does all kinds of stuff. And my sister's a pharmacist, so she knows all that chem stuff. She's explaining it to me, and it sounds legit. I mean, it sounds legit, but all I know is it works. So this is wonderful too. It's amazing. Hey guys, that is it for hair care. So we're going to move on to skincare. I'm using the same skincare I always have. I love my Mary Kay skincare. I have had some texture issues on my skin recently where I'm just getting like raised bumps. They're not acne bumps, but it's just like raised bumps. So I was like scouring, looking for something to kind of help with that. So I bought the Good Genes and the Luna oil in that little Sunday Riley set, and I used all of the first one that I had, which was half an ounce. Bought it around Thanksgiving. I was out by Christmas, and then I gave myself a little break because it had taken away all of the texture that I had found, and I used the Luna sleeping oil, which is also a favorite, in combination with it, because although my skin is oily, I was getting dry patches. So I thought, well, this sleeping oil will hydrate it, keep it going along with my regular moisturizer, but it will, you know, they'll work together really nice. I think they call them like a power couple or something like that. I have loved the combination of this. My skin has loved the combination of this. I'm not using the Good Genes every single time I cleanse my face, so morning and night like I was before, but I'm using it once a day, maybe every other day now, and I'm in love with the Good Genes. Like I said, this is my second one of the little duo. I'm only halfway done with the Luna oil, so I still have a whole nother half ounce of that to go, but I'm gonna have to break down and buy the full size of this because it's just good. So my skin has been just all over the place lately, and like I said, I'm still using all of my Mary Kay products, but the day serum for it has SPF in it, and my skin was not liking that day serum at all. It couldn't handle it, it didn't like it, it was just making me create a bunch of extra oil. So I was looking for a serum that I could use that was going to keep my face nice and bright throughout the day, but still just, I don't know, just add a little oomph. And I was talking and watching Alex from Beautysaurus Lex here on YouTube. We were kind of on Twitter talking back and forth, and I watched her video, and she was talking about how much she loves this Ole Henriksen Truth Serum Collagen Booster, and it's a vitamin C serum complex to brighten, smooth, and help the appearance of aging. I love it. I got this, if you look back in that haul video, I got this in a kit also. I love this. I'm about halfway done with it. I don't use it every single day, but I'd say probably every other day I put this on in the morning before I put on my moisturizer. I love the way this feels. It sinks into the skin so nice, so quick, and it just leaves your skin feeling plump but very bright. I love the brightness that it has brought to my skin. Great. At the end of 2014, the very beginning of 2015, I discovered this Peter. At the end of 2014, beginning of 2015, I discovered this Peter Thomas and Roth Pumpkin Enzyme Mask. I loved it so much and raved about it so much that my sister started using mine. I mean, I don't even have like a quarter of it left. It's like all squished up on this side, and this is all empty over here. But this stuff, it smells like delicious pumpkin pie. I probably need to use it up before it kind of, you know, goes a little rancid and rank on me. But this is amazing. My skin was dull at the beginning of the year, and I think it was just congested from the winter weather. And I saw another YouTuber, Anna from Viviana Does Makeup, talk about how she found this when she was in New York, and she bought it and loved it. It was amazing. So I went out, got it, thought, we'll give it a try. Fell in love. My sister fell in love. I actually purchased this for her for Christmas this year because she wanted it that badly, and we were just, the whole family's like scrubbing it out. It just makes such a difference in your complexion. Like all the rest of your skincare you keep the same. Use this mask, I don't know, maybe once or twice a week when your skin's looking congested. It just totally transforms it. It looks brighter, younger, plumper, and it doesn't hurt that it smells amazing. To me, I don't like pumpkin pie, I don't eat the stuff, but I think it smells delicious. This smells just like it. It does have a bit of like a tingly burning sensation, so if you have hypersensitive skin, I would not recommend it. But if you can bear with it and kind of grit through the tingle until it mellows out, totally recommend this. Last skincare bit of the year are sheet masks, specifically this Real Honey Moisturizing Ampule Mask by the Skin Factory. I purchased these through Memebox. I got like a big pack of 10 of them for like, I don't know, 15 bucks or something. It was great. There was a sale. But I love these ones. I have tried several different sheet masks from them. My skin loves this. These are different than regular sheet masks because they've got so much extra of this serum in it that it's an ampule and it's a higher concentration. Look up the difference between ampules and serums. I'm not going to go into it right now. If you guys want to know or want a video about that, let me know. I'll do it. I'll be happy to do it. But there's so much more serum in here that sometimes I'll take the mask off, stick it back in there, and then put it back on to like really get all of the serum on my face. Or you could just dump it out and then press it into the skin. But I find like by the time I'm done putting the mask on my face has absorbed so much of it that there's not really too much room left. So sometimes I'll cheat, fold the mask up, put it back in, then use it like the next day when I get home from work as a quick little refresher. Don't know if you're supposed to do that or not. It's probably not the most hygienic, clean thing to do. But, you know, it's on fairly clean skin. I mean, you wash your face and put this on, so who cares? Okay, we're going to get into tools. I only have one tool to talk about this year, and it is my Zoeva brushes. I talked about them in a video last year, I believe. They're the best brushes I found. I love them. I purchased 2 different sets from them. I haven't bought any since, I don't think, like March or May. Between March and May of last year, just because the shipping and the customs is really crap. You have to wait forever for them to arrive. It's like a month from the day you purchase it to when they get there. They're totally worth it if you can do it. And then just the custom fee makes it bumps them up to be a pretty penny, I guess. I mean, it costs about $100 for a set by the time you're done paying for it and all of the shipping and everything. But these brushes are so good. They last, they're durable, and I really get in there with my brushes. They have so many different types. This is my favorite foundation brush ever. It's the Silk Finish brush. I've talked about it before. I put it on the blog before. I love this. And then just the brushes in general, all amazing. So I just grabbed a few to say that Zoeva are my favorite makeup brushes. My favorite foundations of the year, I found 2. They're in 2 different spectrums. So at the beginning of the year, I got a sample of this, which is the Chanel Perfection Lumiere Velvet. So there's the Vita Lumiere Aqua, which is a very dewy finish. I have oily skin. I don't want to look dewy because I'm going to dew up on my own. So they recommended this. This is amazing. It's more than a tinted moisturizer, way more, but it's got a very buildable coverage. So it's like a sheer medium, more of a medium coverage. This is what I like to use on my everyday if I'm not using my Mary Kay CC cream. This has just been phenomenal. It has that lovely Chanel smell. And I am in the shade 30 Beige, for anybody wondering. And then my full coverage favorite for this year has been the Marc Jacobs Remarkable Foundation. And I am in the shade 34 Beige Medium. This stuff is legit. Like, it will cover everything. You can put too much on to look cakey. I just like to take the little applicator inside, dab it on my face. I love that it looks like a little pill. I don't know. But dab it on my face, take my beauty blender and blend it out. And I think that makes it not look so cakey. I still set it with a powder just to kind of make everything set nice. And then I go ahead and spray a Fix Plus or something like that over top of it to really make it all melt together. As far as makeup goes, I didn't really find anything that knocked my socks off totally out of the water, except for very few products. So I'll talk about those now. And they are Makeup Geek, so not these ones down here, but from the blushes up. Makeup Geek products have just blown me away. These shadows, which are what I'm wearing now, I have a foiled one, which I think is this one right here. This one. Oh, no, that one. They're amazing. They are pigmented, they are soft and creamy, they blend out so well, they're so velvety in texture, and the blushes are just the same way. Like, you don't need much. I'm wearing the blushes on my face today too. Not these purple ones and stuff down here, but just from the blushes up. I am so impressed with Makeup Geek. Like, I'm getting ready to purchase all of their foil eyeshadows in the set because they're just amazing. And then from there, I'm slowly going to build up my matte collection. I'm just a shimmery shadow lover, so I want the foiled shadows first, and then I'm going to go ahead and build up my matte collection. I heard people talk about them. I got 2 different sets. I got one for Christmas, I purchased one for myself, and I was just blown away. I'm so impressed by the Makeup Geek shadows. They're so good. Other than the Makeup Geek cheek colors, I got this, which is an Emite Makeup Artist Color Powder Blush. It's in the shade 108, and I got this in an Ipsy bag back in like October or November. I mean, this is a very serious shade. Like, it's very dark. It almost comes off kind of rusty. If you're fair, you can still wear this. You're just going to have to use a very light hand. I like this for kind of contouring a little. I don't like my contour to be like harsher, you know, anybody mimic, I don't know. You know those people that contour a whole bunch that everybody always talks about? I don't like that all the time, so just for an everyday, but like a very nice chic put together look of a contour, I love this. I put it in the hollow of my cheek, so it adds a little blush. Just take a tiny little bit, put it in the hollow of my cheek, and I think that it looks nicer than a gray, because gray just makes me kind of look washed out and ashy. But for some reason, this color just looks so nice to use it to kind of contour my cheekbones. Now, not the rest of my face, but just right here. It just creates a nice little shadow in the hollow of my cheeks, and then I can kind of blend it upward with whatever other blush I decide to wear, if any. It's also great to just wear as a blush on its own, but this is probably my favorite thing I've gotten out of any subscription box bag thing ever. I love this. I use it the mess out of it. For lips, I don't know if this will come as a surprise or not. I actually didn't wear it a lot on camera, but I wore it a lot everywhere else. And it is NARS Cruella Velvet Matte Lip Pencil. It's just beautiful. It's a beautiful brick red. Works for everybody. Let me give you a little. See? It's so pretty. It works for me. It works for my sister, who is way more tan than I am. It works for people who are super fair, people that are super dark. It's everybody in the middle. I feel like this is just that classic, everybody can wear red. And I bought this last year around Thanksgiving, 2014 Thanksgiving. I still have it. I still have a ton of it, and I use it so much. Love this NARS Cruella. Okay, 2 more things to go and we're done. Promise. So, fragrances. I have 2 different fragrances. Well, not 2 different ones, but you'll see what I mean. The first one was this Mary Kay Cityscape perfume. I got this in late summer, early autumn, and as you can see, I loved it because I blew through it. I used it non-stop. I just love this. It smells so fresh and fruity, slightly floral. It's so fragrant. It sticks with you all day long. I just think this is like the epitome of girly smelling to me. It's nothing too strong. It's very light and airy, but it sticks with you. Love this fragrance. It's so good. I cannot remember if it's limited edition or not, and I'm sorry if I'm talking about it and it is limited edition, but if it's not, you should definitely get your hands on it. And if it was, you need to check with a Mary Kay consultant and see if she still has one for you, because this is bomb. The guy's version is bomb too, but this girl one is legit. The other thing I have fragrance wise is this little kit. It was like 25 bucks at Nordstrom, and it is the Erin fragrance set. So it has 5 different ones in it. It has Gardenia, Rattan, Amber Musk, Lilac Path, Icat, Jasmine, and Evening Rose. They all smell so beautiful. I am not a florally flower fragrance lover at all, because when people mix floral fragrances, they mix it with something else and it ends up smelling dirty on me. But these just smell like pure flowers. Like the rose smells like rose, the amber musk is nice and musky, the lilac is probably my favorite. It just smells so sweet and feminine, but kind of has that little underneath it when you wear it. The jasmine, of course, is just a very exotic scent, and then the gardenia, I don't even know what to compare the gardenia to, but it just smells so good. So this little, what is it, not a trio quad, but this little 5 set thing here I have been reaching for non-stop. I got this around Thanksgiving also. I did a lot of shopping around Thanksgiving. But I got this around then too, and I've just been in love. And it only takes like one squirt. I think I put like one behind my ear and then one straight on to like hit my clothes. It's great. I did accidentally spray this in my face twice, and I'm not so sure if this isn't what caused me to lose my voice, because the next day I woke up and I had nothing. My fault, not Erin's fault, not the perfume's fault, but loved these. Hey guys, well that is it. I hope you're still there. Thank you for sticking around if you are. Thank you so much for being here on my channel. I love making videos. I am working with my little video schedule. I'm not really sure how I'm going to do it this year. I'm testing out a few days to see what seems to work best for people. But if you're not subscribed already, please subscribe. The link is right down there, just that little red subscribe button. You can push that if you're on your computer. If not, you'll have to scroll up if you're on your phone and then hit subscribe. But it just lets you get updates every time I upload a new video, and it lets me know somebody's watching, and that feels nice to know that somebody's out there watching. Thumbs up if you like this. Let me know in the comments below what some of your favorites were from last year. I would love to give them a try. If there's anything I really need to try, let me know. Don't forget that you can follow me on Instagram and Twitter. The links are below as always, and I will see you guys next time. Mwah! Bye!